My name is Anya, my last name is Dmitrievich, and I always say my last name, my parents just pull up letters randomly from the alphabet and they like that combination, so I'm got stuck with it. I was born and raised in Belgrade, Serbia. I moved to the United States, to Kansas when I was 21, and then I moved here. Once I moved here, I was trying to play tennis for a K, but it was really hard to get a scholarship. So I decided to go and play rugby. I live in Florida when there's no snow. It's just warm all the time. My family thought I was crazy when I told them that I wanted to pursue the skeleton and go to the Olympics with it. Why? Well, I never done it before, and it took me a while to convince people, but they know that I live on the edge, I would say, and they knew that I can actually achieve that if I put my mind to it.
Well, the first thing is like, yeah, right, Anya. You could be an Olympian, right? I mean, I know you did really well in rugby and tennis and things like that. I mean, an Olympian, all right, whatever.
So Michelle thought first that I was nuts. And then I said, no, really, I need to find a sport because I want to go, and I know I can do it.
She was with me one day, and she told me I'd like to go to the Olympics. And I said, okay, no problem. We'll just get some tickets, and we'll, it's Russia. We have plenty of time to save. And then she said, no, I'd like to be in the Olympics. And I said, okay, do you have a sport? What are you going to do? And she's like, well, that's your job. You need to find it for me.
So then one day I come home, and she's like, you can be a bobsledder. I'm like, what?
And then I thought, hey, they look just like her. I go, Anya, let's do skeleton or bobsled. All you need to do is push and then jump in.
So I got online, I was looking to see what the sport is all about, and they were recruiting, so I applied. It took about 3 or 4 emails for me to follow up and see where I can go and test. So luckily they had a testing here at University of Central Florida. I went and I tested and I passed, and then I passed a couple other rounds, and then I got invited to go to Lake Placid. I have been in Lake Placid twice so far. I'm going back again, sometimes late fall for about 10 days to go through advanced push camp, where they're actually really training you how to push with one hand and how to run straight. The sport of skeleton, it's about this first 15 meters of initial speed and explosiveness that you have to do before you actually jump on the sled. Because this 15 meters will determine how the rest of your run will go.
Oh, it's shocking how she surprised me and how much she's done. She squatted 264 pounds. She's sprinting, she's pushing sleds, she's pushing my car sometimes. So she's been amazing at what she's gotten, from what she started to the end. I mean, this has just been 1 year, and now she's already passed several levels already where people are still trying to get into where she's at.
Mentally, it's a big roller coaster because you go through challenges and you're challenging yourself, and you mentally don't know where you are, and you have to take a couple steps back and see where you are and not be afraid to make an extra step and just do it. Typical training day looks like I go to work, I take a lunch. Again, my manager at Sprint, Jonathan Frost, has been amazing support, and he is guiding me. He's letting me do this thing. So I'm usually go and work out from 11 to 1. It's about 2 hours, and then I come back to work. I finish my work, and then I go back around 7 o'clock to work on my sprints or pushing the car. It depends what's on that day. But I usually work out Monday through Friday, 2.5 to 3 hours a day, and then I try to take weekends off because you do need to rest.
Well, this is really a professional sales environment, so we don't have fixed schedules. And because she's East Coast and her clients are mostly West Coast, that right there gives her a lot of flexibility.
I was just amazed that anybody can just out of the blue say, I'm going to be an Olympian. It's not something that you hear every day. So, and it just amazed me that Anya would just one day decide that that's what she wanted to do and go for it.
I was shocked. I don't know who from Florida thinks I'm going to do a winter sport. That's just the first thing that kind of came to mind. I mean, Olympics aside, a sport that you can't really practice except for when you can go away every once in a while. And then I thought the Olympics. I mean, I could see her having the physical capacity to do that. But oh my gosh, that's absolutely incredible that you would have a goal like that.
I can see they're very proud of me, and it's a great feeling to know that you have this group of people behind you, and then they're cheering you on, and when you have your bad days, they're right behind you saying, all right, you got to go to gym, you got water, all right. So there's always behind me and always cheering me on.
We have people from all around the world cheering her on her blog or her fan page and things like that. So basically the marketing and public relations of Anja is, you're looking at her. She does all the heavy lifting, I just do the marketing. Make sure that people know about her, and then look for the sponsorships, because that's what's going to be needed in the future, because she'll have to get her sled, she'll have to get her gloves and her helmet and all that kind of stuff. So Anja has to get not only get to where she needs to be, but she also needs to get the money and the marketing. That's why we've done the fan page, and we want people to follow her, so that when we do talk to marketers and talk to companies and say, hey, this is someone you should invest in, we already have followers, we have a storyline already, people are already following us, please invest in her. So I've actually started doing that process already.
My family and my friends have been my biggest support, and without my family and my friends, I wouldn't be at the place where I am right now. To be the greatest skeleton athlete, there are three most important things. There's dedication, determination, and motivation. Without these three things, you can't achieve anything.
When we're little, we dream, and we dream about what we're going to be. We're going to be a doctor, we're going to be a lawyer, and at some point we get old enough to where dreams, we deal with reality rather than dreaming. And at 36 or 35, Anja decided to dream, and she's shown everyone that dreams can come true, and they can happen, and that you can go for them, and that you can still dream no matter what your age. And that's super inspiring.
Have I reached my dream? If I would say that I reached my dream, I probably wouldn't be sitting here. I believe that your whole life you're going for a dream. If I would make the team, it will mean the world to me. It will mean that one of my dreams I achieve one of my dreams, and that everything is achievable. No matter what happens with this, no matter if I succeed or if I don't succeed, what I'm just trying to say is that you just gotta do what you motivated, what you see yourself being good at. And it doesn't matter how cliche it sounds, but I came here by myself. I did not have a family who will support me, and raise me here and stuff. So everything that I've done by myself. But without the support of Sprint and without this country, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Sprint is an amazing company to work for, and it really cherishes and it really pushes you to do it. So you just need to find the skills you're good at. Just the same thing with the America. America is a great country. You just need to find what you're good at, and you'll have the opportunity to do it. My ultimate goal is to have a gold medal around my neck in Sochi, Russia, and wear like a Sprint shirt.